Yo, this the kid, Big Skunky. Hey man, look, today, show you guys how to transplant a plant, one of those plants that we have back there. We're gonna put a lot of them in here, but I just wanna show you guys one so you'll know how to transplant for those of you who do not know how to transplant and how I do it and what I add to the roots once I pop them out of the pot. So again, this is mycorrhiza. This stuff here I stand true to. This is a beneficial fungus and bacteria for the roots of your plants. It helps the roots to grow. He's repeating after me. So let's get to it. These right here are cherry tomatoes. Now they heavy because the rain came through and watered them, which is good because I'm not gonna water this today. I probably need to, but I'm gonna let the rain do it. You know what I'm saying? I want that natural rainwater to water these girls in and set them in place. Now tomato plants, you bury them deep. So we're not gonna stop right here where the soil stops. We're gonna actually come all the way up to here and bury them all the way down to there in the soil. Because what'll happen, these little hairs that you see, you okay?
You're good.
Okay. Because what'll happen, these little hairs that's on the sides of the stalk will actually start producing more roots, which will make for a stronger tree, a more healthier tree, and more fruit. So the first thing that you wanna do is dig your hole. Now, in this 100-gallon pot, I wanna map out where I'm gonna put these trees because these tomato trees, they will get extremely large. And again, this is a 100-gallon pot, so they're gonna get extremely, extremely big. I'm not gonna put them at the front of the pot because we get the most sun out of the south. So I'm gonna put them at the north end of the pot, which is the back of the pot, so that way they won't shade out any other fruits and vegetables that I put towards the south end of the pot, if that makes any sense to you. So we're just gonna dig some holes, like so. We're gonna make the hole pretty deep because we wanna bury this girl deep down into the soil. So what you do is you put your pot in there to see how far down they're gonna be, and we can go a little deeper. Look at how deep this hole is that we're gonna put these tomatoes in. That's how deep we're gonna plant them. Again, take your plant, put it down into the hole, push it down, and you can get a general idea of how deep it's gonna be down in there. Take the mycorrhiza, put some on my hand, and just sprinkle it all around in the hole. It don't take a lot of this now. Next, what you do, you wanna turn the pot upside down. So you put your hands across the stem like this to hold the stem in place while pressing on the soil. Before you do that, you can actually squeeze the sides of the pot to loosen it up from the sides of the pot. Then you take your two fingers, your hands, stick it around the stem just like that if you guys can see it. Turn it upside down and push on the bottom while squeezing around the sides. And if she's tough to come out, you just keep squeezing. And she slides out just like so, same shape as the pot. And what I like to do is take some mycorrhiza and sprinkle it all on the roots. Even though we put some down in the hole, I still want to sprinkle some on the roots as well, as long as they get a contact. Now this might not seem like it's gonna do a lot, but trust me, it will, it is. Turn her upside down just like so. You can actually hold the stem and she'll stay in place because the roots are all wrapped around. Stick her down in the hole just like so. Give her a gentle push down, just a gentle push to make sure that she's connected with the bottom soil. And then you backfill. So you take all that dirt that you brought out and push it back around. Just like that. Once you push it back around, you give it a push down, just like this. A gentle push down. I have some bamboo sticks that I'm gonna stick down beside her to tie her to and stake her to, because as she grows and starts to produce fruit, she's gonna get heavy. And I don't want her falling all over the place and breaking herself and things like that. Plus, it's a good anchor for wind. If the wind gets strong, she'll be strapped to that stick, so there's less movement, less tear on your plants. And this is what she looks like. That's what she looks like, down in the soil. Now, don't worry about the dirt on the leaves. You can just brush them off. They'll come off as it rains and as the wind blow and stuff like that. But you're gonna see in the next couple of days, this girl is gonna explode with growth out of the middle right there. You're gonna see she's gonna grow up really, really big. Now we're gonna take this other one and put her over here. I probably should have moved her over some more, but that's fine because we're gonna plant stuff all around the back sides of this pot. So it's good. Oh yeah. And that's that on that, baby. That's all you gotta do when you go to transplant and stuff like that. Look, I gotta get back to work because the sun is gone down. It's cloudy out here, mosquitoes and stuff. I got my grandbaby out here. But listen, hey, look, thank y'all for following along. Y'all stay tuned, man, as these girls grow and along with this grow journey. And I hope you guys are having a great, successful growing season to all of your crops and seeds that you've planted. Oh yeah. And you tell them I said that. Hashtag that. Big Skunky. You smell me. You gonna say it this time?
Yeah.
All right, folks.